Yes, it is. And so is rolling the ball on your fingers. And into the ball. And the pads with the pinky and the thumb. And across the knuckles. And let's interlace the fingers and squeeze. 2. And release. And squeeze. And release. And one more time, a little bit longer. And release. And today, let's throw it up in the air. Or to each other, if you have somebody to throw it to. Or I guess you could bounce it against the wall. Play a little, what was that game we used to play? Somebody will come up with it. Switching speeds, distances, hands. How you catch it. Where do you catch it? 3, 2, 1, and on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball right in the middle of the foot. Press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, pressing down once, going across. Rolling it across the knuckles. Bringing it down to the top of the heel, pivoting on the toes and rolling it across the top of the heel. Press down just below the first knuckle. Bring it down slightly to the side of the top of the heel and press down, and then over to the middle of the 5th metatarsal and press down. Roll down the bones. And scribble. And release and assess. Feel the difference. Bring the other foot up to speed by stepping down 3 times. And then go into the knuckles. Rolling it across the knuckles. Rolling across the top of the heel. Stepping on the 3 points. Rolling down the bones. And scribbling. Three, 2, 1, reassess. And we'll do our breathing. I'm going to come in and reminder, this is 4, 7, 8. You're going to exhale Inhale for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8 with the tongue on the roof of your mouth, your lips pursed, and your mouth open. Inhale through the nose. And there it is. And here we go. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's shake the tree. Oh, come on. Shaking that tree while I try to get the camera right. There we go. And 3, 2, 1, center. Nice deep breath. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. With some motion wave breathing. Hands behind the back, on the base of the spine as you gather in starlight. Throat chakra, third eye. 3 times around the crown. And coming down. Heart. Lower down chin and center. Same thing, other way. And center. March in place. Or you could slow jog. And forgot about slow jogging. Professor in Japan came up with the idea of slow jogging, which is basically jogging at the same rate that you would walk, but you're coming down on your midfoot and just moving along nice and slow. You can do it for a minute or a minute and a half. You don't have to do hours or 20 minutes even. And you can pick it up a little if you want. At any rate, today we're going to be doing our seated core exercises. So do whatever you want to pick up your heart rate, including doing whatever it was that you are doing. Just be safe. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. That's 10. $20. And 30. 2 deep breaths. Interlace your fingers, raise them up, reach for the sky. And if you can do an extension, do. Otherwise, just keep reaching, squeezing the glutes. Back to center, bend to one side. And then the other. Back to center, lower the hands, push out. Come down, one hand on top, one hand down below, trying to grab the fingers or use a cloth or a strap if you need to, pulling in either direction. And then switch. You may need a cloth for one side, not the other. Not uncommon. And come out. Extend the arms and rotate. Other direction. Thumbs are up and then they're down, up and down, up and down. Bring one arm across the body or just the neck and pressing on the elbow. And then the other. A shrug. And roll back. Make a W. Squeeze together 2, 3, and release. You're squeezing your scapula together 2, 3, and release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. And one more time. Good exercise to do in the course of the day, just to Keep that posture out top in shape. Let's rotate the neck. And switch directions. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Go back to center, tuck in the chin, and peck like a pigeon. Another good one to do in the course of the day for upper body posture, but probably not on the subway. And keep it tucked, turn it in one direction, and then drop your chin to the collarbone. And then look up. And center again, chin is still tucked, look the other way. Drop the chin. And look up. Come back to center. We'll go into a side lunge. And then go the other way. And let's come up and grab a stick. I'm going to do the gym stick routine today. So we're going to start by doing the dynamic swimming exercise behind the back and forward in one direction and then the other. And hold it up and oscillate back and forth just right behind your head. And then bring it forward and below right at your waist and swing back and forth. And then to one side. And then the other. Bring the stick behind the back, put one foot forward, extend your hands on the stick and rotate. And then bring the other foot forward and continue rotating. And then bring both feet together, drop the stick to just above the knee, bring your hands in front between your legs, or in between your legs, and pull up as you hinge forward, keeping your head back and your spine neutral. And then bring the stick out in front, extend your arms. Hinge at the waist, stretch the upper body. Keep the head back. And then come up, bring the stick over to one side. Hinge at the waist, bring your other hand underneath your armpit, hold on to the shoulder and tug gently. And then the same thing on the other side. Come up, bring the stick to the side of the foot. Top hand is going to press out as the bottom hand pulls in. You can hinge at the waist if you'd like. And then the other side. Bring the stick out in front of one foot, step out with that foot about 6 inches from the pole. Rest the top of the pole against your shoulder. Slide your hands down. Keep your spine neutral. Lift the sole of the foot that's out in front up, stretching the hamstring. And you can rotate back and forth on your heel if you want to increase the stretch. Come up, put the sole of the foot against the stick and stretch the calf. And come back, other foot, same thing. That goes out in front. Stick is about 6 inches in front of it. Rest it against your shoulder, slide down with your hands, lift the sole off the floor. Wiggle the foot if you want to increase the stretch on the hamstring. Come up, sole of the foot against the stick. Release. Front leg 90 degrees or so, back leg, you're on the ball of your feet, you're stretching your hip flexors. And go the other way. And come back. Lift the one leg behind you by the shin, ankle, or toes to stretch the quads. And then the other. And come down. We'll do the other number 4 exercise sitting down. So grab a chair. And sit. And what we were going to do standing up we'll do sitting down by bringing the ankle right above the knee and leaning into that leg. Pressing down on the knee. And come back up, other foot, other ankle, up, hinge at the waist, press down on the knee. And come back up. We'll do 3 cat-cow sitting down. You want to grab the side of the chair, around the back, tuck in the chin. Arch the back and look up. Cat. And cow. Cat. And cow. Spread your legs a little bit further than shoulder width and knock your knees. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release. And then rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the other way. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do some steps. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. 7 and 7. Overhead reach 45 degrees. 2. And 7. And then spread your feet apart and come across and try to touch those toes. Don't worry if you can't, just get close as you can. Do single raise, leg raise and a kick. 3. 7, and now some seated jacks. And let's turn sideways in the chair, grab the back of the chair and twist yourself backwards towards your back arm, hold and release. Twist and release. And twist and release. Go the other way on the chair. Do 3 this way, twist, release, twist, release, twist, and release. Come forward and we're going to do a double leg kick. Finish it off. 1, 2, holding onto the chair, core is engaged. 5, 6, only come up as high as feels comfortable, 7, and that's that. Funny how you can work up a sweat just sitting down, rub your hands together, cultivating chi, and forming a chi ball. And letting it take us wherever it wants to go. And centering. 2 breaths. Inhale. And let's open our hearts. And send that out. Center, 2 breaths. And bringing down heavenly chi. Heading down, gathering up. And namaste.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you.
Hey, you're very welcome, Mitcha. Have a
Thank
good,
you,
good
Tom.
Saturday.
Nice to you. I've got to
Okay,
duck out
yeah,
now.
okay, Maureen, take care.
You too. See you Monday.
All righty.
A
It's
little of your circle is staying.
Yes. Well, whoever is here, we've got 5 Tibetans, and I think we got 5 people.
Oop, down to 3.
Okay.
We have to go, Tom.
All right. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you Monday.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, 5 Tibetans. 2. Ava and Yul. So there's 4 of us. All right. That's good. Again, you can do the twist it the way, swing the arms, or spin up to 11. And have 2 breaths while I switch the camera. And I'll meet you on the floor. Let's do it this way today. Hands are by the side with palms facing down or under the back to add support to the lumbar region, or behind the head to add support to the neck. Soles of the feet are on the floor in the modified version. Head, neck, and shoulders come up at the same time as the soles do. Go right back down. Unmodified, legs are extended as everything comes up and down. I'll do 6 and 5. 40 now. And when you're done, take 2 deep breaths. And we'll get up on our knees. Hands on the back of the thighs or glutes. You can come back on your knees if you don't want to bend your back. Don't have to bend your neck either. Keep that straight if you have neck issues. Otherwise, bend back and forward. 1, 2. And 11. 2 breaths. And we'll sit down. Again, your legs can either be soles on the floor or extended. Hands can be by your side with the fingers facing forward or behind you if you find that easier. Modified version, the soles are up on the floor. Unmodified, the legs are extended. That's what I'm going to do myself. Let's do 11, however you do them. 1, 2. And when you're done, 2 deep breaths. You get on all fours, tabletop position. And in the modified version, go into a cobra. Unmodified, you start in down dog and come into up dog. I'll do 6 of those and 5 of the modified. That's 1, 2. And 11. Want to sit down, legs crossed. However is comfortable for you this morning. And we're going to rotate 6 times in one direction and 5 in the other, either from the west or bending over. 1. And then we're going to switch the position of the legs. The one on top goes on the bottom, or the one in front goes behind. Going to do 5 in the original direction, 6 in the reverse, pausing on the last to do stretch out as we do the box breath for in, for hold, for exhale, for hold. 2 reps on that at whatever cadence works for you best. And we're off. 1. And I'm going to stretch in front. Going to the left knee. Same thing. And then the right knee. Coming up. Satnam.
Thank you so much, Tom. Have a great rest of the weekend.
Hey, you too. Thank you. No, Lily?
No, she was a bad girl last night and she sensed that I wasn't happy with her. she gets very lonely, I guess, when I'm out for a long time. And she started barking and barking. And when you live in an apartment building, I don't need to finish that sentence.
Yeah,
There were a few people who got very unhappy, and I couldn't, I'm part, big wedding, ongoing wedding celebration, and
that's right.
and some people got really upset,
Oh.
so. Well, understandably, I didn't get back till 12:30.
I hear you. I know how it is. All right. Hope it works out today, and enjoy the rest of the weekend and the celebration.
And thank you, and see you Monday. Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.